my shoe. I lost both of them. Oh no.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the TCEK Chair, camp chair, and the CLIQ camp chair. I kind of want to do a comparison between these two. They're fairly similar, but this one has a few advantages, and then this one has a little bit of differences as well. So let's get into it. So first I'm going to start out with the TCEK chair. The bag is nice, but I do feel that the bag on this one could be a little bit bigger. It's just kind of hard to get around your shoulder if you're carrying it. I wish just had a little bit of adjustment. The CLIQ chair, I forget what I did with that bag, but that one had actually a pretty decent bag on it from what I remember. This is just zip string on the top. Show the setup of this thing. It's pretty straightforward. You just undo the Velcro, which is nice. Now this comes in, I think, 4 different colors. So you just fold this out and you just pull each one of these until the pin seats. Pull this out. We gotta get that one right there. That one's easy. That one right there. And then we have this last little strap right here. And then that pops out. And our chair is pretty much set up. Now, what's really cool about this one, it weighs about 2.5 pounds. It also has this nice bit of netting right here, which let's give it a quick sand test since we're in the dunes. Oh yeah, that thing is filtering it out pretty good. So it does keep a little bit of the larger grains, which I assume it would, but it made most of that sand go away. Let's see how steady it is. Not too shabby. What's nice about this is I'm able to rotate 360 degrees and it is very smooth operating. It feels really stable as well. So I don't actually feel like I'm gonna fall over or anything like that. And it's made out of nice material. Also, this thing, it folds up pretty quickly as well. It does have a pocket right here, which you could put stuff in. Like, let's see if we can fit, say, a wallet in there, something like that. You could, and you're not gonna lose that in the sand. It is nice that this strap is connected. It's sewn on here, so it's not gonna fall off when you go to fold it up. And like I said, the operation of this is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and go over to the CLIQ chair. One big advantage to me on the CLIQ chair is the colors. They do have one extra color, which I think is pretty cool, is the camo. We could see the leg layout is actually a little bit different as well. I thought it was a lot more similar, but it's a little thicker on the CLIQ chair right here. And this one actually does have a button when it goes and folds up, as compared to the CTEK, where you just kind of wrap this up, which is the operation for the 360 degree pivot. CLIQ chair's pretty straightforward. Click it out, just like the other one. Boom. And we set it up. Whoops. See how I feel about stability. Yeah, this one I felt like sunk a little bit more just with the legs because they don't really have kind of the pads, larger pad, so that actually makes her a better surface area, which I think is kind of nice for the 360 degrees. It makes it feel a little bit more stable. So this one kind of sunk down, I feel like, a little bit more than the TCEK. Yeah, TCEK feels pretty stable right away. You are a bit higher with the TCEK chair too. So I would say my legs aren't up as high or tucked as high, which is kind of nice. This almost feels a little bit more natural. So we're out at Pismo Beach right now, and it is a bit of a different terrain. Normally the little leg thing that I'm talking about isn't gonna be really anything you're gonna notice for the most part, unless maybe in like mud or something. But then I do feel like the CLIQ cleans out pretty easy, where this one could wad up maybe a little bit more in mud. I don't know, I haven't proven that yet, but that is a possibility. The design of them is fairly similar though. This
The
one,
sand test on this one.
oh yeah, let's do the sand test on this guy. So, sand test on the CLIQ.
I mean, obviously it's going to be on the butt part.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true actually. So that is actually really true. So on the CLIQ chair, you can see if you're having a lot of sand in your butt, it's actually going to build up right in the butt area, as compared to the TCEK chair is right in that butt area, and it'll shake out kind of a little bit easier. But both are obviously going to clean off fairly simply by just turning them over. So no big deal there. Its difference is kind of interesting. So we have a bit of a higher back on the TCEK, which I do think feels nice. Feels a little bit more comfortable. And like I said, this one sunk quite a bit more quicker. So in loose ground and loose wet ground, the CLIQ chair is going to dig into the ground a little bit more. So pretty cool. As far as construction on the arms themselves, pretty similar. The CLIQ chair feels honestly more like a steel, where the TCEK is definitely a aircraft grade aluminum on here, which is nice. It does honestly feel to be about the same weight, maybe a little bit lighter than this. I'll run specs on the screen on what the weight is on both of these chairs, so you guys can check that out if that's a factor that you're looking at. The TCEK chair comes in black, blue, green, and red, and the CLIQ chair, I want to say it comes in this camouflage, black, red, blue. That might be it. Pop this one out too. I do have one in green. So I got one for my wife in green, and I kind of like the green a little bit more than the black, but the black is also nice. So we'll do a quick pop this out. I'll go for a speed test on this. We're gonna go for a speed deployment. All right. Oh, okay. And boom. We're golden. All right. So for putting them away, it's going to be fairly similar, but on the TCEK chairs, you do have to make sure that when you close this up, you have to orient this correctly. So you push down on the little pins, and then when it folds up, so we'll hit that. When these fold up on it, so we take this, we squeeze it down, we use a little wrap around the legs, but we have to orient this correctly. It has to be in this groove right here. If you forget and you go like this, you are gonna bang into it, and it's not gonna fold up right. So all you have to do is just rotate it, and then you're good. Pretty easy, and this is nice too because, like I said, the strap is on it, and it's a pretty quick deployment of the chair.
How's it go back in the bag?
As far as in the bag goes, yeah, the bag's not bad. It's a little tight right here, but I could have wrapped it a little bit tighter as well. Boom. There it is. Like I said, I think the biggest improvement I'd like to see on the TCEK chair is a larger strap here. I know that doesn't really matter that much, but when you're carrying this thing, if you want it over your shoulder, I just feel like it's a little awkward there. But besides that, it's nice and lightweight if you want to carry it in your hand, or even, you know, in your hand like this. Super, super easy. Between the two, I sort of think the TCEK kind of goes together easier, because the CLIQ chair, like it mentions, it says CLIQ, and it has a button right here, which we do have to press. However, fairly hard to hit that because we have to compress all of the arms first, then hit that button and fold it up. So we'll do a side-by-side speed test. I'll kind of do back to back, putting them away. Let's go. We're hitting the buttons. Okay. And it's been a minute since I put this one away. Now we have to hit the button. Okay, time. Pretty quick, honestly, pretty quick. Now let's go for the TCEK chair. Wait, 1, 2, 3. hit these buttons. These buttons seem to be going back in a little bit easier than the CLIQ Chair, to be honest. Let's do this. Squeeze this down. Button that up. Ah. I don't know. I don't know who won. That seemed a little slow. Not gonna lie. I've deployed both of these chairs probably a matter of, I would say maybe 4 times on the TCEK chair and probably about 4 times on the CLIQ chair. The TCEK chair, for whatever reason, feels easier to put away for me, but I think that might have been a little bit longer. This one's a little hard to press the CLIQ button sometimes, so that's something to keep in mind, but both are fairly straightforward. Overall, it really just matters on what you want for functionality at a campsite. Do you like spinning around? Do you like moving around? You talk to a lot of people. I think that the TCEK chair is super comfortable in that manner. I really like the swivel, not gonna lie. It's pretty fun.
You have a tall torso, it's higher back.
Yeah, it has a higher back as well.
You're a giraffe.
Yeah, the CLIQ chair is nice, but I think as far as the standard chair goes, in my opinion, I like the TCEK over the CLIQ. Now, CLIQ does have an upgraded chair, which is the larger chair, which is close to like $200. These are both right around $100, and I'll leave links to these down below in the description. But that other one is very nice as well, but I just don't feel like it compares to these two, especially when it's double the price. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Probably be posting this video on Amazon as well. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment down in the description. Later, guys, and